Hey guys, happy 2018, happy New Year's. It's PlayerPunk6 here, and I'd like to just talk about what games that I've played in 2017 last year. So, let's get started with the Nintendo Switch. So, there's been a lot of games coming out last year, and especially for Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch had so many games. So, I actually didn't get the Switch a bit till a bit later. I was a few months late because I actually didn't have a job when the Switch first came out, so I had to wait a few months. And regrettably, I actually had to sell my Wii U in order to actually afford to buy the Switch at first. But yeah, so what games I played for the Switch? So this year I played Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I still have to finish. I still have to beat Ganon. I haven't gone there yet. I'm just trying to collect some, get a bit stronger before I go fight him. Next game was Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 was it was really good. I really liked. There were the few things that I really liked that they added to that game. Mario Kart 8 specifically, there was the auto drive feature where you don't have to hold down the A button. That was probably the best reason alone to buy that game, even though it was pretty much the exact same as the Wii U version. And having it portable was really great. And then the next game was Arms. Arms, I was really excited for Arms when it first came out, but that game got really boring really fast. So I don't touch that game. I never touched it after like a couple weeks. It was a little bit of a disappointment. Another game that I really played a lot was Puyo Puyo Tetris. Me and my friends play that game competitively. Like, we actually sit down, like, we spend, like, entire nights just playing Tetris, trying to beat each other. Like, it's insane. I love that game. It's so fun. So, one of my most favorite games was Splatoon 2. I loved the first game, but Splatoon 2 was, like, it was so, it was so great. Like, especially Salmon Run. When they added Salmon Run, that mode was, I could not stop playing Salmon Run. Salmon Run was so good. It was probably one of the best things I've ever played in a long time for like multiplayer stuff like that. I really like co-op multiplayer. I've never been a huge fan of shooters, so Splatoon really like mixes it up for me and makes it really fun. Then there's Super Mario Odyssey, which you guys have been watching me play on stream. That game is great. I'm almost done that game. I still have a few more moons to collect, so maybe I'll come back on stream and I'll play the rest of that game. But that was also one of my favorite games of the year. And then there's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out this year. I didn't actually end up getting that game until last week, so I can't say that that's a game that I played in 2017, but it is a 2017 game. For 3DS, the only games that I really picked up was Metroid Samus Returns, which that game was actually amazing. I loved that game. And then a game that I've been playing a lot that came out in 2016, I would spend a lot of time playing Picross 3D. That game, if you like puzzle games, Picross 3D is really good. It's kind of like, it's similar to Sudoku, but with pictures. It's pretty fun. PS4. So I recently picked up a PS4 this year too. Mostly I picked up a PS4 so I could play Final Fantasy 15, which came out in 2016. It's not a 2017 game, but I never got around to playing it, and I fucking love Final Fantasy, so that was one of the main reasons I needed to pick up the PS4. But I really wanted to play Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot, when I heard that remake was coming out, I like went insane. I was so excited when I finally was able to pick up Crash Bandicoot. I haven't played a lot of that game of the remakes yet, but that game's so hard. But I freaking love it. And then Persona 5. Persona 5 was another one of the main reasons that I needed to pick up a PS4. Persona 5, like, miles above Persona 4. Like, I love RPGs. I love really story-heavy games. Persona was amazing. Also, Horizon Zero Dawn. That game, when I first saw that game, it blew me away looking at it. It's like, Horizon Zero Dawn was a great game. I still, like, you've seen me play a little bit of it on stream. I'm gonna go around and try to finish that game on stream, too, when I get around to it. Yeah, so also, I've been playing a lot of games on PC, too. This year, the only games that I picked up, really, are I picked up Nier Automata. It's either Nier Automata or Nier Automata. I was never actually sure how to pronounce that. That's kind of like a beat-em-up RPG. It's got some side-scrolling, shoot-em-up elements to it. I don't really know how to describe that game. But that game's really cool, too. And then I also picked up Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee, that was the game that was created by the guys that made, what was that game they made? Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah, it's the same guys that made Banjo-Kazooie. I played through maybe half of that game on PC. I haven't picked it up for Switch. It's out for Switch now. I might actually end up picking up the Switch version because it would be a nice game to be able to play portable. It's a great game. And then there's a few games that I downloaded but haven't got around to playing. I downloaded the new South Park game, which that looks hilarious because the last South Park game was really good. The combat in the last one was a little too easy. I heard they made it a little better in the new one, a little more difficult. And then also Cuphead. Cuphead, that game is basically, it looks like an old Mickey Mouse cartoon, like an old school cartoon, but it's a side-scrolling shooter, it's like a side-scrolling platformer, sort of shooter-ish game. It looks really cool. So, let's see. So, I guess my favorite game this year that was a Nintendo game, I'm probably going to have to go with Splatoon 2 as my favorite Nintendo game this year. Splatoon 2, like, that, I just spent so much time playing Splatoon, and, like, that game is just so fun. The only thing I wish is that it had, like, you could play split screen. There's no sort of split screen. I really wish they added a split screen to it. That's the only thing that they missed, because I really wish that I could sit down and play with my friends and not have to have two systems. But I think, overall, I think my favorite game this year was probably Persona 5. Like, I am a massive RPG fan. Persona 5, that game just friggin' blew me away. Like, I played Persona 4 and the old ones, and they were great. But the second I jumped into Persona 5, I was hooked. Like, it's so good. The story is so intense. Like, I don't really want to spoil anything. Just, if you like RPGs at all, in the slightest, just get Persona 5. That game is incredible. So, thank you guys for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like, and look forward to more videos like this and more streams, and yeah, thank you guys.